It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. And we are underway in Buffalo. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Incomplete to open things up.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw again on second down. Burrow, he gets this one to Boyd. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Down the numbers. There he goes. 20. Woo! And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 67 yards. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And he is into the end zone again, so get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And the Bills are going to recover. Bulldozes past him. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 19-yard line. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll look to run with Moss. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run. Here's Moss. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Zach Moss taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2. try and run it in with Singletary. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back to Mixon on second down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. 8-8 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion. There he goes, left side. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 3rd down, Mixon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
Burrow will throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Gregory Rousseau. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They run for it with Mixon, and he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. Mixon unable to find the goal line on 4th down. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. A bullet throw, but incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. Here's Allen. This ball completes to the tight end, Sweeney. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Allen now looks to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And again, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To the air, Allen. Then he's got his man here, Beasley. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley, as the first half is winding down, and the Bills have taken the lead. Allen will try to throw for it. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. It's caught inside the 25.
It's over. It's over.
Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the 3rd quarter. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 32. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. So the shotgun snap to rush coming, and he's taken down. Throwing is Allen on third. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Hello?
The drive stalls out on fourth down.
Hello?
And the Bengals will get the football back.
Hello?
Y'all
bitches, y'all suck dick for life. Fuck.
At their own 21. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Play action. It's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete.
Baby, it's all me.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 46 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Allen from the gun on third down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Singletary, they'll run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On third down, Mixon. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw, it's Allen. Under pressure, they got him again. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen. And he finds his man, that's Sweeney. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. From midfield, here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. Now Allen again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Singletary. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Singletary again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Throwing is Allen. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll give it to Mixon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Another try for Mixon. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Mixon with a first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is